When the queen bee at a prestigious prep school is dethroned, she will do whatever it takes to get revenge on those who did her wrong. I was a 90s kid, and I grew up watching Clueless, Can't Hardly Wait, Cruel Intentions, 10 Things I Hate About You, She's All That, and dozens of other teen comedies. Something about those movies just reminds me of a carefree time in my life, even though I never really related with any of the characters in the movies. Do Revenge is definitely influenced by every one of those movies. The kids are rich and obnoxious, and they have this wild fashion sense like the kids in Clueless. Everyone is out for themselves, and in every scene, alliances change and a new secret is revealed. While Do Revenge is nothing like Scream, they do share one thing. The characters are all self-aware of the movies in the genre that came before, and every time a teen movie trope happens, another character is going to call them out on it. Even though this is a teen movie, the teens are played by people who are clearly in their mid to late 20s. The high school and the houses these kids hang out at are nicer than any school or house that I've ever been in. Max, the school's hottest and coolest and richest boy, has a bedroom with a view to die for. Every girl wants him and every guy wants to be him. And me, as the middle-aged man watching the movie sitting in my giant beanbag chair in my basement, I want to smack some sense and some decency into him. Now, every character in this movie is annoying and entitled, but I felt maybe that was just because of their upbringing. I could usually see the decency and humanity under the spoiled rich kid's surface. Now, maybe if there were any adults in the movie, any parents, any teacher that could be a positive influence on these kids, they wouldn't be the way they are. I kind of lied. There is one adult in the movie. It's the school's headmaster, and I think she's there just because they wanted to get a former teen queen of 90s movies in Do Revenge. But she can't single-handedly fix all of these kids at once, so she's just, sprinkled in a few scenes here and there. Early in the movie, we see a character reading a book, and then a few scenes later, another character suggests that they act out the plot of that book. Now, this isn't spelled out, it's just something I noticed because I happen to know what the plot of that book was. Now, I assumed this was going to be the direction the movie was going, but I could not have been more wrong. It's part of it, but there's so much more. I was a stupid teen once, and now I'm a stupid adult. But as a stupid teen, I don't remember me or my friends ever being this conniving. I also never have been to a party at a location as nice as the random Friday night party these kids attend. These teens had a lot of hate in their hearts and they needed to let it out. Now, even though the movie was about revenge, there was nothing scary or gross or unsettling about it. It's just a low-stakes movie where the worst thing that could happen is ruining the reputation of a bunch of rich kids. I was genuinely shocked a few times throughout the movie when things were revealed, and even though the dialogue was cheesy, I still really enjoyed the ride. Another important ingredient in a teen movie is the soundtrack, and as a 90s kid, I think this is about the best teen movie soundtrack I've heard since I was a teen in the 90s. Now, if you grew up watching teen comedies, you will no doubt enjoy Do Revenge. Each character, each outfit, each situation, each song has a direct line back to the great teen films of 20 to 30 years ago, but they all have a modern twist. Clear hats, greenish blue hair, large floral cups, making an entrance, stylish teens in their mid-20s, wearing your shirt unbuttoned most of the way.